Good morning to my dear students. Welcome back to Atmiya Green School, Jai Swami Narayan. Today I start with Standard 8th Geography, Lesson 3, Mineral and Power Resources. Okay students, I had finished its explanation with you people. Okay, so today I will just give you an overview of this lesson and few objectives, very short question answers I will discuss with you. Okay, now first is mineral. What are minerals? A naturally occurring substance that has a definite chemical composition is called a mineral. I repeat, a naturally occurring substance that has a definite chemical composition is called a mineral. Minerals are not evenly distributed, rather they are scattered over the space. They are found or concentrated in certain regions or rock formations. Then we go to next, that is occurrence of minerals, कि हमें minerals कहाँ से मिलते हैं. They are found from the Arctic Ocean bed and Antarctic. Then identification of minerals. Minerals can be identified on the basis of their physical properties such as color, density, its hardness, and chemical properties such as solubility. Next we go to types of minerals. There are mainly two types of minerals, metallic and non-metallic. Okay. Now what is further, metallic mineral is subdivided into ferrous and non-ferrous. So first we go to metallic minerals. They contain metal in raw form. Metals are hard minerals or substances which are good conductor of heat and electricity, so they luster or shine. For example, iron ore, bauxite, manganese, chromites. For example, iron ore, bauxite, manganese ore, these are all metallic minerals. Metallic minerals are divided into two subgroups such as ferrous and non-ferrous. Ferrous minerals contain iron, for example iron ore, manganese and chromites. Non-ferrous minerals do not contain iron, for example gold, silver, copper or lead. Then we go to non-metallic minerals. Non-metallic minerals contain pure compounds or mineral fuels, for example limestone, mica, gypsum, mineral fuels like coal and petroleum. So students, minerals is divided into two, that is metallic or non-metallic. Metallic is a good conductor of heat and electricity, so they shine, whereas metallic minerals contain impure compounds or mineral fuels. Further, metallic minerals is divided into two, ferrous minerals and non-ferrous minerals. Okay, ferrous minerals contains iron and non-ferrous minerals do not contain iron. We go to extraction of minerals. कैसे minerals को extract किया जाता है? By mining, drilling, quarrying. Okay, by three ways, that is mining, drilling and quarrying, जो ज़मीन के नीचे होता है ये सब process. Further, mining is divided into open cast mining and shaft mining. Okay, that is the process of taking out minerals from rocks buried under the earth's surface is called mining. Mining, drilling, quarrying ये सब under the earth होता है. Mining has two processes, which is open cast mining and shaft mining. Minerals that lie at shallow depths, बहुत गहराई में, are taken out by removing the surface layer. This is known as open cast mining. Shaft mining. Deep pores called shafts have to be made to reach mineral deposits that lie at great depths, बहुत ज़्यादा नीचे, बहुत ज़्यादा इंटीरियर ज़मीन के नीचे. This is called shaft mining. Then we go to drilling. Drilling, जो हम oil निकालते हैं, petroleum and natural gas occur far below the earth's surface. Deep wells are bored to take them out. This is called drilling. Then quarrying. Minerals that lie near the surface are simply dug out by the process known as quarrying. Okay, so three different ways one can extract minerals: by mining, drilling और quarrying. Hard work है, काफ़ी ज़मीन के नीचे है, interior of the earth. Then distribution of minerals. Minerals occur in different types of rocks, generally igneous and metamorphic rocks that form large plateaus, contain metallic minerals like iron ore in North Sweden, copper and nickel in Ontario, Canada, iron, nickel, chromites and platinum in South Africa. Okay, then distribution of minerals are in major countries: Asia, Europe, North America. तो स्टूडेंट्स आपको सिर्फ इसे रीड करना है. देयर आर फ्यू नेम्स ओके जो आपको याद करने हैं: साउथ अमेरिका, अफ्रीका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, एंटार्क्टिका. देन इन इंडिया आयरन कहाँ है? बॉक्साइट, मीका, कॉपर, मैंगनीज, लाइमस्टोन, गोल्ड, सॉल्ट. हमारे इंडिया में भी बहुत स्टेट्स में ये सब मिनरल्स है. सो आर इंडिया इज ऑल्सो रिच इन मिनरल एंड अफ्रीका इज ऑल्सो रिच इन मिनरल्स. देन यूजेस ऑफ मिनरल्स. वाई वी हैव टू कंजर्व एंड प्रिजर्व दीज मिनरल्स? क्यों हमारी गवर्नमेंट कहती है टू कंजर्व एंड प्रिजर्व दीज मिनरल्स? बिकॉज मिनरल्स रिसोर्सेज बहुत लिमिटेड हैं, लोगों की डिमांड्स और वांट्स अनलिमिटेड हैं. ओके, जिस हिसाब से पॉपुलेशन, लोगों की डिमांड्स बढ़ती जा रही है, अगर ये हाल हुआ तो बहुत ही जल्द हमारे नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज या मिनरल्स गायब हो जाएंगे. देन वी गो टू पावर रिसोर्सेज. देन कन्वेंशनल सोर्सेस, फायरवुड. ओके, कन्वेंशनल सोर्सेज में सबसे पहले है फायरवुड. देन फॉसिल फ्यूल्स, कोल, पेट्रोलियम, नेचुरल गैस. सभी के एडवांटेजेस और डिसएडवांटेज भी. फॉर एग्जांपल फायरवुड, इट इज़ यूज फॉर कुकिंग एंड हीटिंग. उसके एडवांटेजेस भी हैं, डिसएडवांटेजेस भी हैं. फॉसिल फ्यूल्स, they are converted form of remains of plants and animals buried under the earth for millions of years. Then coal, found abundantly beneath the earth's surface. उसके advantages भी हैं, disadvantages भी हैं. Petroleum, it is thick black liquid or where it is found. The natural gas is found with petroleum deposits and is released when crude oil is brought to the surface. Then advantages and disadvantages of natural gas. Then hydel power. Hydel power is the energy processed by rainwater or river water stored in dams and made to fall from height. उसके advantages, disadvantages. Then non-conventional sources of energy. Solar energy, wind energy, nuclear energy, geothermal energy. Okay, non-conventional source of energy is solar energy, जो बिल्कुल pollution free है. Okay, in fact now everyone is using this solar energy. Okay, that captured from the sun can be used in solar cells to produce electricity. Electricity भी कम होगी. Okay, और मतलब काफ़ी फ़ायदा है. लेकिन फिर भी किसी ना किसी हर एक चीज़ के disadvantages तो होते ही हैं. Okay, so it also has advantages, disadvantages. That wind energy. Okay, जहाँ wind mills have been used for grinding grain and lifting water since this world has begin. Then उसके भी advantages and disadvantages है. Then nuclear energy. Nuclear power is obtained from energy stored in the nuclei of atoms. उसके भी advantages, disadvantages है. Then geothermal energy. Again advantages, disadvantages. Then tidal energy. Energy generated from tides, high tide, low tide जो समुद्र में होते हैं, it is called tidal energy. Again it has few advantages, disadvantages. Then we go to biogas. Biogas is an excellent fuel for cooking and lighting and produces huge amount of organic manure each year. Again it has some advantages and disadvantages. Okay, So students, we go to page number 29 of your text this lesson. Minerals are used in various fields, like iron ore is used for manufacturing of machines, agricultural implements and items of general use. Copper is another metal used in everything from coins to pipes. Silicon is used in computer industry, is obtained from quartz. Aluminium obtained from its ore. Bauxite is used in automobiles and aeroplanes and bottling industry, buildings and even in kitchen cookware. Mica is used in electrical and electronic industries. Then we go to its exercises. Name any 3 common minerals used by you every day. It is iron, salt, copper. What is an ore? What are the ores of metallic minerals generally located? Rocks from which minerals are mined are known as ores. Ores of metallic minerals generally are found in igneous and metamorphic rock formations. Name 2 regions rich in natural gas resources. In the world, Russia and Netherlands are the major producers of natural gas. In India, Jaisalmer, Krishna Godavari Delta are the major producers of natural gas. Which sources of energy would you suggest for rural areas, coastal areas या arid regions? In rural areas, primary occupation of the people are agriculture and rearing of animals. So the organic waste and human waste are available here in plenty, which can be converted into biogas. Other sources of energy are firewood, coal, solar energy. Then we go to coastal areas. For coastal areas, wind energy and tidal energy can be the good sources. We go to arid regions. Very high temperature due to sun's heat is typical of arid regions. So wind energy and solar energy are feasible in arid regions. Then give 5 ways in which you can save energy at home. Put light and fans off when not in use. Use biogas as cooking fuel. The electrical appliances should be used as per instructions and should be maintained properly. Use pressure cookers for cooking food items rather than open pans, because open pans में खाना देर से बनता है और बहुत ज़्यादा गैस भी कंज्यूम करता है. Reduce the dependence on conventional sources of energy and switch to non-conventional energy sources. Then tick the correct answer. Which one of the following is not a characteristics of minerals? So the answer is C. They are inexhaustible. Which of the following is not in producer of mica? It is answer B. कर्नाटक. कर्नाटक में मिका बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. Which of the following is the leading producer of copper in the world? It is Chile. CHILE. Which one of the following practices will not conserve LPG in your kitchen? It is answer D. Cooking food in an open pan kept on low flame. Give reasons. Environmental aspects must be carefully looked into before building huge dams. Okay, this answer you can find in your text, student. Then we go to question 2. Most industries are concentrated around coal mines. आज coal बहुत सस्ता है. Okay, and it is used as a source of energy and power. and also as a raw material in some industries. Then petroleum is referred to as black gold, kala sona, because it is black in color in the crude form, and its derivatives are extremely valuable as petroleum itself. Quarrying can become a major environmental concern. That is, it may destroy the humus of soil. It produces a lot of noise pollution. It causes air pollution and also occupational hazards. That is बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम आता है. It causes land degradation and soil erosion all over the world. Then there are few distinguish between, that is, first, conventional and non-conventional sources of energy. Second, biogas and natural gas. Third, ferrous minerals and non-ferrous minerals. And fourth, metallic and non-metallic minerals. Okay students, so this distinguish between each you have to write 3 और एक आपको example भी देना है. First is definition. Okay, उसके बाद और 2-3 points you can easily get from your textbook, and then one example also you can give. So total 3 to 4 points each distinguish between you have to mention. Conventional, non-conventional, biogas and natural gas, ferrous minerals and non-ferrous minerals, metallic and non-metallic minerals. Okay, so I think by reading the lesson you will be able to write this all question answers and complete your books. You have to write all these exercise in your tuition book, in your CWSST book. Now we will go some multiple choice questions, okay, जो interior of the text से I will discuss with you. Just pay attention everyone. Petroleum is referred to as black gold because it has immense value. Geothermal energy is found in Manikaran. Manikaran, when you go to Nainital, उस तरफ आप जाते हो, रास्ते में ये मणिकरण आता है. काफ़ी हाइट में है और रास्ता बहुत नैरो रास्ता है इसका, और वहाँ पे मणिकरण साइड में ऑटोमेटिक ज़मीन से गर्म पानी आता है. ओके, यहाँ पे सिख पंजाबीज का गुरुद्वारा है मणिकरण साहिब. वहाँ पे एक जगह नेचुरल ज़मीन से गर्म पानी आ रहा है, इतना गर्म पानी कि वहाँ के जो लोग हैं दे पुट राइस, कच्चा राइस इन द सैक, और वो लोग उसे उस पानी में डाल देते हैं, और आफ्टर सम टाइम जब उसे निकालते हैं तो वो राइस पूरे पक्के बाहर आते हैं. बहुत कुछ वो लोग दाल भी ऐसे करते हैं. दे पुट सीरियल्स, पल्सेस सैक में डाल के अंदर पानी में डाल देते हैं, और फिर थोड़े टाइम बाद वो पक्के आ जाती है बाहर. It is there because I have seen it. I had been to Manikaran Sahib, so I have seen. और when you उसके जब आप वॉल्स को टच करोगे ना, आपको बहुत गरम वॉल्स लगेगी. एकदम ऐसे लगेगा जैसे पता नहीं अभी अगर ये वॉल्स टूट गई तो पूरा पानी आपके ऊपर आएगा, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है. ओके, सो जियोथर्मल एनर्जी इज फाउंड इन मणिकरण. ड्यूरिंग दिस मानसून सीजन तो वहाँ पे कोई नहीं जाता है बिकॉज वहाँ लैंडस्लाइड्स होते हैं. India is critically deficient in the reserves and production of copper. Okay, India में copper बहुत कम है, उसका deficiency है. India has deposits of high grade iron ore. Iron ore हमारे इंडिया में plenty है. Electricity from coal is called thermal power, which is India's oldest oil producing state. It is Assam. 7th, the monazite sands of Kerala are rich in thorium. Where is the largest solar plant of India located? It is in Gujarat. Next, extraction of salt from Sambhar Lake in Rajasthan. Minerals are a dash resource, non-renewable. Which continent is the largest producer of iron? It is Asia. Cite the name of one of the gold mines of India, which is one of the deepest mines of the world. It is Kolar. From which mineral silicon is obtained? It is obtained from Bikaner. From which mineral silicon, the salt in your food and graphite is in your pencil. The salt in your food and graphite, वो जो पेंसिल की नोक होती है ना, lead in your pencil, that is lead, is also mineral. lead है ना, वो भी mineral है. Although more than 2,800,000 types of minerals have been identified, only about 100 are considered ore minerals. Okay, we will discuss few very short answers. What do you understand by raw materials? Raw materials means materials containing impurities and need to be processed in order to yield the pure metal. What is solar energy? The solar energy is the heat and light energy captured from the sun. Which countries are mainly benefited by solar energy? The technology of utilizing solar energy has benefited a lot of tropical countries. What is rat hole mining? Mining done by family members in the form of a long narrow tunnel is called rat hole mining. What is mining? The process of taking out minerals from rocks buried under the earth's surface is called mining. What is open cast mining? Minerals that lie at shallow depths are taken out by removing the surface layer. This is known as open cast mining. Next, what is squaring? Minerals that lie near the surface are simply dug out by the process known as squaring. Name the country that has no known mineral deposit in it. Minerals है ही नहीं बिल्कुल भी उस country में. That is Switzerland. वहाँ पे कोई मिनरल नहीं है. Where is the oldest rock of the world found? The oldest rocks in the world are in Western Australia. Okay, वो 4,300 million years ago की वहाँ पे है. Okay, only 300 million years after the earth was formed. मतलब जब अर्थ बनी हुई थी तब की वो रॉक वहाँ पे है वेस्टर्न ऑस्ट्रेलिया में. The oldest rock. Which was the first country to develop hydroelectricity? It is Norway. Petroleum means rock oil. Explain it. The word petroleum is derived from Latin words petra, meaning rock, and oleum meaning oil. इसलिए petroleum. Petra plus oil, petroleum. Petra plus oleum, it is petroleum. What is the full form of CNG? ये तो आप सबको पता है, compressed natural gas. और LPG का liquefied petroleum gas. Where was the first tidal energy station built? It was built in France. Okay, we'll solve few fill in the gaps. The site of the world's first solar and wind powered bus shelter is in Scotland. Rocks from which minerals are mined are known as ores. Dash minerals contain metal in raw form. Metallic. Dash is the largest producer of bauxite in the world. Australia. True or false? A green diamond is the rarest diamond. True. CNG is a popular eco-friendly automobile fuel as it causes less pollution than petroleum and diesel. Answer true. Deep bores are known as shafts. Answer true. Biogas plants using cattle dung are called gobar gas plants. It is true. Gold is an example of ferrous minerals. It is false. Okay, we go to few match the columns. Wind. Answer of wind is inexhaustible source of energy. कल्पकम. कल्पकम एक प्लेस का नाम है. वहाँ पे क्या है? न्यूक्लियर पावर प्लांट. फ्रांस. द फर्स्ट टाइडल एनर्जी स्टेशन. USA. The world's largest geothermal power plant producer. Gulf of Kutch. Tidal mill farms. Okay students, the objectives, it was from the interior of the text. Okay, now map also you can practice. That is minerals, iron, bauxite, manganese, mica. आप अपना map practice कर सकते हो. Then international boundary, state boundary, iron, bauxite, manganese, mica. Okay, ये सब you can practice at home. I have told you कि आप map ले आओ और आपकी geography text में से you can practice map. Then आप color भी कर सकते हो with pencil colors and with chalk colors. Okay, so student, just go through this lesson. Important lesson है and it is easy, but आपको learn तो करना है. Okay, to everyone. So with this I wrap up my class here. Please go through this lesson and complete its answers. Write in your SST CW book, as I had discussed all the textual question answers, objectives also. I hope आपने जल्द से नोट कर दिया होगा. अगर एक टाइम में नहीं कर सकते हो तो सेकेंड टाइम यू लिसन द वीडियो ऑफ माइन एंड यू कैन कंप्लीट योर टेक्स्ट. जल्दी से टेक्स्ट में लिखते जाओ, देन यू कंप्लीट योर बुक्स. Copy in your books. Please complete your books. Whatever lesson I had finished with you people, its objectives, its question answers, please complete your book. Okay, make a habit of writing, of completing the book. Clear to all? So with this I wrap up my class here. Thank you to all. Take care.